And let's take a look at that. Have you ever had a snack that was delicious, nutritious, and very convenient when you're on the go or you're at work and you don't have the means to cook? Well, I have, and for me, that meal is the Minute Muffin by Kodiak Cakes. So, Kodiak in general, they're a really good pancake brand. They're, healthy and delicious, really. High protein. They have natural ingredients like rolled oats instead of, enriched flour. And what they did here was really ingenious. So they basically mixed everything that they need in here, like, the baking soda to make it rise, the sugar, chocolate chips, everything they need in here. And basically you just pour milk up to in here on the line already drawn on there and throw it in the microwave 60 seconds and boom, you got yourself a pancake in a cup or a muffin in a cup. This is the pancake version, which is absolutely delicious. And I think this is a ingenious invention by Kodiak. I wish I thought of it first because, there's tons of YouTube videos about that basically use this concept, but you got to make it from scratch. And the only thing I don't like about this is that it's really expensive. So I'll show right here per pound, it's almost quadruple or triple the price of just getting the mix itself. And the mix is expensive compared to other pancake mixes as it is. So this little thing costs $2. Well, my goal today is to make one that tastes better and is cheaper than $2 and equally as convenient. So, what I already did is I bought these Dixie cups. I got the 9-ounce versions, and I poured the contents of this into here, and then I saw what line it went up to. So I saw right above that leaf is the line, and that's about how much there is. Next, after I figured out how much of the substance I want to put in the cup, is I got a bunch of ingredients. Measurements will be in the description. But I got quick oats, and I turned it into oat flour, and the measurement in the description is once it's already in the flour form. So I got oat flour, very healthy, cocoa powder, baking powder, almond flour, some Himalayan pink salt, some ground cinnamon, and combat protein from Muscle Farm. I got the chocolate flavor. It's a really good tasting protein. My only thing I don't like about it, it's got artificial sugar in here, so maybe I'll switch another protein out. But hey, this is still an experiment for the meantime. And then I mixed that. That's all dry ingredients, by the way. Some things that I might want to add in the future are some powdered egg, and change the consistency up a little bit. And yeah, that's about it because it's pretty sweet. It's not overly sweet, but it's like semi-sweet. Just the right amount of sweet. Maybe I'll add some sugar, but I don't think I'm gonna. And yeah, after that, I don't know how many servings this is. I'll put it in the description once I run out how many servings it made, and I'll have the macros for each cup. But anyway, then what I did is I marked off another cup, and I filled it up to that same line. So let me do that right now for you. Look closely, you can just barely see the line that I drew on the outside. On the inside, because I pushed down a little bit to make it stick out a little bit, it's about 1 millimeter below that. But you know what? That's fine. It's just close enough that we want. Move on. I just realized not everyone's going to know where I drew that line. So I'm just going to show you how much it weighs in grams, including the cup, about 51 grams. And, hey, if you don't want to include the cup, so the cup weighs how much? Not much at all. So let's say the cup is 5 grams. Tear that. Put this on there. 46 grams. So you're going to put about 46 grams of mixture into there. In case, you don't have something to draw the line with. And then from there, you can draw your line. Alright? And yeah, after that, you're going to pour exactly 1/4 cup of water or milk. Now, my routine at work is, I'm at work, I have my shaker bottle with my protein in it, and I just pour, 1/4 cup of protein mix, with the milk in it, pre-mixed into there. So I'm going to be able to do that when I'm at work. Milk won't be a problem. But for most people, if you don't have milk in your bag, you can go to a water fountain, pour 1/4 cup of milk, or, 1/4 cup of water. And, yeah, of course, no one's going to have 1/4 cup on them at all times. So, what Kodiak does is they draw the line where you got to fill it to. That will be a future step for me too. So, like, I don't have that here. I'm not going to do that now. But, eventually I'm going to have a cup where I already draw where that line's going to be. And yeah, I'm going to mix that up. Turn it up with a fork. If you look at it, it still looks a little bit too not as thick in my opinion. So I don't know. Possible fix to that is maybe put less water in, or maybe a possible fix is I'll put like I was saying earlier, powdered egg whites in there later on. But this is the V1, so that's something I'll adjust down the road. Next step is you're gonna put 12 chocolate chips in. Now why 12? I don't know. That's just what the recipe I'm having right now is. Now because it's a little bit on the thin side, what I'm gonna do is try to throw them in, flat on top, because you don't want them to sink on the bottom. Because like when you microwave this thing, you'd rather them stay on the top than sink to the bottom. So let's do that. And if you're afraid about the mall staying on top, don't worry about that, because they will go down while it cooks. So, into the microwave we go. Now, perfect time I was finding was 65 to 60 seconds. For convenience sake, yeah, let's do that. 65 seconds. And let's take a look at that. Now it rose very nicely, just right at the top. Yeah, it's not. It is a solid. So yeah, let's take a taste at it. All right. So as we can see, it's done. I might want to let it cool down a little bit. It is a little bit hot, but yeah, look at that. Our chocolate chips didn't sink to the bottom, which is kind of nice. They kind of stayed in the middle. And yeah, it looks like a cake. Perfect. I mean, nothing's perfect, but it came out pretty well good for a V1. It's good. Not much to say about it. Let's take a taste of it. Yep, it's good. It's not dry. It's chocolatey. I personally don't think it needs any sugar. Doesn't taste like protein. It's like I was saying, maybe I might add some eggs to make it a little bit more thick. But for V1, it's not bad at all. I literally just got a couple measurements in my head, what I thought would be a good idea, and I threw it together. But yeah, this is the V1. I'm gonna make a V2 or a V3 until I get it perfect. Because if I'm being honest, I do think the Kodiak Cakes does taste a little bit better. But hey, this is definitely cheaper than $2 right here. And it was not that hard to make. So I got this whole thing. I can take this to work, make a bunch of cups pre-marked off at those lines, pour it in, and then, have another line for the water, pour in the water, or the protein mix, whatever I got, and I'll have a nice snack for after my workout at work every day. So yeah, that's it for now. I'll be having more videos on the future of my minute muffin to make it even better. And yeah, hope you guys liked the video. Thanks.